So I'll talk for a few minutes about the theme for today's class. We're talking about moving from confusion to clarity. And we're talking about it in the context of stress and feeling stressed. So many of us right now are stressed, and we are stressing out about an uncertain future. So there is a lot of turbulence, a lot of unprecedented change happening in the world right now, and it's confusing and it's at moments overwhelming. So our mind goes to the future to try to understand what we should expect, and we become anxious because our mind begins to build up negative scenarios. So we think about bad things that might happen in the future, and we end up feeling anxious. So when the mind goes into the future, the body feels it as though it's an actual present direct threat. So the body doesn't know the difference between if there is something about to physically attack us or if this is a thought. It feels the same. So when the mind begins to think about these bad potential events in the future, the body contracts. The body contracts and it becomes tunnel vision. So this is a defense mechanism, but what's happening is the body's trying to protect itself. It's trying to get you out of danger. So you're contracted in your tunnel vision and you're trying to figure out what to do. And this leads to a lot of internal confusion, a lot of unclear thinking. And for anyone who's had this unclear thinking, it's scary. You cannot think straight. Kind of your mind goes in circles and it's just hard to do good decision making. So when you're in this state of confusion, how do you move to clarity? So trying to talk your mind into taking a more balanced approach is really hard. The mind wants to stay in that future, trying to figure it out, and we're never going to figure it out because it's the future. So instead, it's actually easier to approach it from the other direction, to go to the body and try to get the body into a state of relaxation enough so that the body starts to feel safe. Because if the body feels like you are safe, then you can suddenly start to take in more information. The tunnel vision goes away, you can kind of see all around, and when you have that type of vision, you're going to make better choices because you're picking up on all different opportunities, all different options. Instead of this, it'll feel like that. So how do we move the body into a state of relaxation? We're going to use the breath. So one of the fastest and most effective ways to go from contracted and confused to relaxed and expansive is to work with the breath, to deepen the breath, to stretch the breath. And I say often you can think about the breath as a muscle. You want to build that muscle so that it's powerful. The breath is really the steering wheel for your thoughts. And when you start to feel yourself contracting and getting tunnel vision, if you have a good trained breath muscle, you can actually force it to relax. You can bring the body back to a state of relaxation, which brings the mind to a state of expansion. So that is what we're going to work on today. We're going to do some warm-up exercises. Sometimes people are so anxious that without warm-up exercises, their mind almost can't listen to instruction. So we're going to do a few exercises to really deeply bring you into your body. Then we're going to do a breath work series. So again, this is going to start to strengthen that breath muscle. And then we're going to do a kriya for relaxation. So that'll be the sequence. Start by rubbing the palms of the hands together to generate some heat, to generate some energy. Press the thumbs to the heart center, straighten the spine. Inhale to tune in.
Namo
Jatguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jatguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jatguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale. Exhale, gently drop the hands down, maintain an internal focus, breathe. We'll start with left nostril breathing. Bring the left hand into Gyan Mudra. And the right thumb to the right nostril, the other fingers point straight up towards the sky. Begin breathing long and deeply through the left nostril. As you inhale, try to count to 8. As you exhale, try to count to 8. Left nostril breathing is the breathing that quiets the body, quiets the mind. If you're anxious, a sleepless night, a few minutes of left nostril breathing may help you fall back asleep. Inhale. As you exhale, change sides. Bring the right hand into Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb touching. Raise the left hand with the left thumb, close down the left nostril. As you begin breathing long and deeply through the right. As you inhale, count to 8. As you exhale, count to 8. Right nostril breathing is the side that fires the body up. If you're tired, if you're feeling sluggish, you need a boost of energy, a few minutes of right nostril breathing can help give your body an extra burst of energy. Exhale, drop both hands down, breathe through both nostrils. Ground yourself, become present. The left hand in Gyan Mudra, create a U with your right hand. So bring the thumb and the pinky out, let the other 3 fingers fall down. With your right thumb, close down the right nostril, inhale through the left. The right pinky, close down the left nostril as you exhale through the right. Change sides. This time bring the right hand into Gyan Mudra. Make a U with the left hand. The left thumb, close down the left nostril as you inhale through the right. The left pinky, close down the left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale, drop both hands down into Mudra. Straighten your spine, relax your shoulders, just breathe. And notice the energy in your body. Keeping the hands in Mudra, we'll begin breath of fire. Breath of fire is a rapid breath through the nose where you pump your navel point. As you exhale, pull the stomach in. So it looks like, if you're new to breath of fire, you can stick out your tongue and pant like a dog. It's the same breath, and when you feel like you've got the breath, close down your mouth. Women, if you're pregnant or having your period, don't do breath of fire this whole practice. Instead, you'll do long, deep breathing. Everyone else, go ahead and begin breath of fire.
Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right.
Inhale. Exhale, straighten the elbows, straighten the fingers. Just breathe normally. Try to notice how you feel, try to notice your emotions. Connect with the energy in your body. Meditation is a tattva, balance beyond stress and duality, so it's to bring you back into balance. So we will take the fingers, you will press all of the fingertips together, and you're going to have enough pressure so that you can you're touching the first knuckle. So it's not just the tips of the fingers, but it's the whole pad of the fingers are pressed together. The thumbs point towards the torso, towards the body. The other fingers point straight out. Hands are at the heart center, which is just below the actual heart, down at the chest level and a little bit slightly lower than that. You can have the elbows parallel to the ground, creating a straight line with your arms. The eyes will be focused on the tip of the nose, so not closed, but looking at the tip of your nose. Inhale smoothly and deeply through your nose. And exhale through rounded lips in 8 equal strokes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale 8 strokes through the mouth. On each exhale, try to pull the navel point in sharply. We'll do this for 3 minutes. Pace yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gently shake out the hands. Exhale, hands together into prayer pose. Notice the energy in your body. Try to connect with it. Notice your breath. Notice the depth of your breath. Notice how much deeper it is now than it was an hour ago. Close with the Long Time Sunshine song. Sing 2 verses. On the first verse, think of someone or something that needs your healing energy and mentally send that out to them. And on the second verse, shower yourself with that same healing energy. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. Satnam.